If you're ready for a September scare, well, Dorney Park gets spooky this weekend. Each weekend, the family fun amusement park will transform into the Halloween haunt.
And the haunt starts Friday and runs through until the end of October, the last weekend in October. WFMZ's Alexandra Hogan is live at Dorney Park. And Alexandra, what are you doing? You're scaring us again. Weren't you just scaring us with laser guns or something last week?
I know, so it seems like there's a lot of Halloween going on this week. So right now we're at Dorney Park for the beginning of the Halloween haunt, which starts this weekend. With me, I have Rich Litzenberger, who leads the fun part, the creative aspect, design side of all of this. So you have to come up with the amazing ideas.
We have one big team, and it's not just one person. There's a lot of people on our staff that contribute ideas, and we just try to make everything work, and it's huge. This is really big.
And getting people feeling like it really is Halloween. There's actors all around the park who are dressed up in costume. This is where they get ready. It's called the Crypt. So as you can see behind me, these are some of the scary masks that they'll be putting on, some of the clothing that we have over here in their dressing room. And over here we have some makeup artists who are getting them ready. So I know that there's about 400 actors. What goes into creating this zombified park?
All of our actors are usually chosen or auditioned for certain roles, and some of them get into them, and then we design the makeup around that and the costuming. And then they pretty much stay in that role throughout all of Haunt. And it takes our makeup artists about 3.5 to 4 hours to do makeup on about 350 people. Makeup artists get 15 minutes to do makeup, so it's very fast-paced. They got to get in and out really quick.
So Tara and Brian are over here working on some of the makeup, so this is pretty amazing. 15 minutes for each person. There's about 350 to 400 actors.
Yes, we get 15 minutes per actor. When the actors come in, they have a little makeup card, and on it, it says their character and a little description on what type of makeup they should be getting, and then they go to their makeup artist. And
so this is pretty amazing. You're the voodoo queen.
Yes.
So if you can face the camera, so what's the design that we're putting on here this morning?
Basically, it's just a half skull. This signifies her as the top voodoo queen of the whole house, and she's kind of the ruler of the little voodoo priestesses that we have running around there.
I love it. Definitely scary, though. So it's for 13 and up, and then over here we have this amazing mummy that's coming to life. Or is it a skeleton? Brian, what are you creating for us over here?
Zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah, we're making this for grave walkers.
Okay, so what is the perfect design for a zombie?
Basically, they start with the sunken eyes, the pronounced cheekbones, and the wrinkly flesh. Pretty much sells it.
It looks pretty good. Definitely scary to wake you up in the morning. There you go. So again, we'll have more throughout the morning. Again, Dorney Park's Halloween haunt starts this weekend. We'll have lots more and all the other activities that you can see. But again, this is just the behind the scenes. But we'll have more looks for you coming up. Good morning, Even Hostiel. Yes, so it's an exciting first week of Halloween haunt. With me, I have Mike Fennell, who's the VP here, talking all about the Halloween haunt. Good morning.
Good morning.
So 10 years this year, very exciting.
10 years, very exciting. And this Friday night we open up 6 o'clock the gates, 7 o'clock the mazes. We've got 7 different mazes, 4 different scare zones. You better be brave to come on out because these guys are going to get you.
Yeah, it's definitely scary, not for kids maybe. There is another activity that we'll talk about later for kids, but what can adults and very adventurous teenagers expect?
Oh, you would expect to get scared, and if you've got that one friend who's always fun to follow through a maze, definitely bring that person along. And we've got lots of great experiences. Tickets on the website, only $34 is the starting rate. And we've got some extra experiences. You can buy a front of the line pass that we call the Fright Lane. And then we also have skeleton key rooms, which is that extra intimate experience, more one-on-one action with the actors so that they can scare the daylights out of you.
Yeah, so you can take that level of how accepting you are of being scared. You can also go and not want to be scared at all. Tell me about that.
If you are a fraidy cat, we have something called a no-boo necklace, and that alerts our actors that you should be left alone, but then you can still hang out with all of your friends.
Yeah, so there's about 400 of these actors walking around the park. Amazing the detail that goes into preparing for them.
It is. We've got a great local team here. They train everybody up. We've been working really hard to hire lots of great actors. And then even right behind us here, we built this haunt sign in-house using our own staff and local vendors.
Yeah, it's all locally made. So tell me about this. How long did it take to build this?
This has taken probably over a month to build. All of this carving was done in-house. All of our props, honestly, it takes an army to put it together here. And the team works very, very hard. Lots of great concepts, and they execute it well.
Okay, and then any final words you'd want people to know who might be coming out?
Sure. Go online. The best price is always available online. The event is for people who are age 13 and older, or some maybe really, really brave youngsters. But we reserve the Great Pumpkin Fest for them. Come on out during the daytime. We've also got Planet Snoopy and all of the petting zoo and the attractions up in the water park open for the Great Pumpkin Fest.
Yeah, well, next up we'll be checking out the maze and then the Pumpkin Fest after that. Again, these are different things to do in your community, and this starts this weekend. Eve Haciel, back to you. It's a very popular event and a scary one right now. I'm in one of the haunted houses this morning. With me, I have Rich and Dr. Harrison who are walking me through this. So it's a little creepy. This is called Tourist Trap.
Yes, Tourist Trap. It's one of our new attractions for this year. It's set in the late 1800s. Basically, America's first serial killer. He started out collecting and kind of took it in another direction.
Okay,
So you'll see some of that.
We're going to go check this out. Dr. Harrison, lead the way.
This way.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about the storyline.
Basically, the storyline is this gentleman started out collecting different artifacts and actually got his fixation on collecting animals and dissecting and see how their animals were built. He started getting deeper and deeper into it and started collecting human bodies and started dissecting human bodies and selling off the bones to medical institutions.
So definitely the place for the thrill seekers, not for someone who gets scared easily.
Yes. There's twists and turns throughout this whole attraction. There's a lot of different things that there's a definite difference between the beginning of the attraction and the end of the attraction.
It's darker as you go through, and a lot of animatronics in here, as we can see, which I'm trying not to be too scared this morning, but it's definitely scary.
This attraction probably has the most animatronics that we have in any of our houses.
Okay.
So it's very up there at top level. There's no place that you're going to go that you're not going to get hit.
Okay, well, we're going to keep walking through this morning. I'm going to try to be right behind you, not to get too afraid in here. As you can see, it's very dark. But again, one of the fun haunted houses that people can come see here at Halloween Haunt. This is called a Tourist Trap. And again, it opens this weekend. Eve Haciel, back to you. Good morning, everyone. So at Dorney Park, I'm at the Wild Water Cove, and this becomes the Great Pumpkin Festival. With me, I have one of the managers who helps put all of this together, Christina Lamson. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me about the fun activities that kids can see here. We've been seeing some pretty scary things all morning, a lot of haunted houses, different actors that are dressed up, zombie themed, but those won't be here.
Absolutely not. This is geared more towards our families during the daytime. So this runs from 12 to 5 p.m. Every day, Saturday and Sunday. And the activities that go on here are mask making, pumpkin painting. You can go trick-or-treating on Trick-or-Treat Street with our nursery rhyme characters. We have a magic show that goes on. We have a balloon artist up here. Mother Goose and friends do some story time. You'll definitely see some of our Peanuts characters around, and then you can also just enjoy some fun kids music that you'll hear from our daytime DJ that's up here.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of different scary people this morning, but Snoopy's here with us. Not too scary, definitely child-friendly.
Not too scary, no, absolutely not. And we're preparing a Halloween special costume for him for this year's activity, so he'll be dressed up with all of his friends for the Halloween event.
Yeah, so this is fun. So this behind us, tell me about this. This is our Pop Pop's Tractor Shop?
Absolutely. This is Pop Pop's Tractor Shop. What it is it's just a little hay maze that children can pick a tractor of their choosing, and they'll get to ride through the maze as many times as they'd like, and until their parents obviously tell them that it's time to get off.
You can also fill up on some candy over there. There's Trick or Treat Street.
Absolutely.
Get their fill.
Yep, absolutely. Every child that comes in gets a sheet of coupons, and they'll give their coupon to the attendant at Trick or Treat Street, and they can go and get a bag of candy and add some sugar to their lives. So
every parent needs more sugar in their child's life.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we do provide that. So they'll get a little bag and they'll get to go trick-or-treating with their family. So that'll be a lot of fun for them.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Christina. Thank you, Snoopy, for coming out this morning. Again, this has been us at Dorney Park this morning, checking out Halloween Haunt and then the Great Pumpkin Fest for kids. All of this coming up this weekend. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Alexandra.